Well, welcome back to the channel. Just a very quick update today. I've been busy doing a lot of stuff and it's starting to rain, so I wanted to let you know I've talked a little bit on my retired channel, New Retired Me channel, about the fact that my Wi-Fi has been so bad lately. We had AT&T Uverse, and I say had because it has been replaced now. And it's supposed to do like 24 megabits per second, I think was the plan. And of course, by the time I have my Google Home put up near the router and another Google Home nested downstairs, those speeds decrease a little bit. But in the contract, it said that if we exceed a certain amount of bandwidth in a month, they will throttle the account. So I was getting something like 3 or 4 megabits per second. And what that meant was that if I had a video, for instance, I uploaded a video the other day that was 23 minutes long. It took 12 and a half hours to upload. And so, I talked with my mom about it because this was all on her bill, and I said, look, I will gladly pay the internet bill. I'm getting a great deal to live here. I will gladly pay the internet bill if you will let me pull that away from the AT&T bundle and go with EPB and their 1 gig system. And she was all for that. She was ready to do that. There's a couple other things, there's a couple other changes we're going to make. But so anyway, we're going to strip that out, keep the cable. That's all we're going to do. So they came out today and installed a 1 gigabyte stream. Now, I'm not getting a gigabyte. The upload speeds register about 750 to 800 megabits per second. Which is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, it's phenomenal. But the Google Home that I have, and if you're not familiar with Google Home, it's a mesh of networks. So I have one at the router that's plugged into the router directly, and I have one downstairs that piggybacks off of that over the Wi-Fi, and I have one upstairs for when the grandkids and kids come. So you can get internet access pretty much anywhere, but that's a pretty old technology at the moment. I think it was on Wi-Fi 3 or Wi-Fi 4. I don't really remember. We now have up to Wi-Fi 7, maybe more than that. Wi-Fi 7 was the highest I saw in Best Buy, where I just came from. But that would not handle a gigabyte speed. So downstairs, where I should be getting probably 400 or 500 megabits per second, I was getting 40. But instead of 12 and a half hours, that video that I uploaded the other day, I re-uploaded it, and it took 11 minutes. If I could get the gig, it would upload in 50 seconds. Now, this is the kind of internet changes we're talking about over the years. So I just went to Best Buy and I purchased a new version of the Google Nest. It is a 6E, so it will handle up to 2.6 gigabytes per second if I ever decide to expand our network, which I'm not. But I always go for overkill. I just do. And where the old Google Home, really it was stretching it to put it in a house our size. This will handle a house twice our size. So I'm hoping to get that uploaded in the next day or two, or get it installed in the next day or two, where my upload speed should be astronomically better. Because doing 3 YouTube channels and having to take hours and hours and hours to upload something, it is just a major, major hassle and a problem. So anyway, that's my day today. The guy came out, installed that. I've got the new system to put in at the house. It's just really plug and play. It's not very hard to do. I'll get that set up. Might even do that tonight. And the YouTube will roll on. So I just put this out here as sort of a forewarning that if you decide, if you're in an area where you can get an upgraded internet like EPB has. This is why we call Chattanooga the Gig City, because EPB came out with the gigabit fiber optic cable years ago. And you can get massive amounts of bandwidth if you're on a business plan. I don't need that. But if you're going to do that, make sure if you're using any equipment that you own, make sure it will handle it, because I didn't do my homework, or I would have already replaced this before they came and installed the new internet. EPB provides that equipment for a fee per month. I didn't want to pay that fee. I like to own my own stuff if I can. So anyway, that is today's video. Just a quick update. I hope you all are having a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow.